Hi, this is Ken Arbor, and this is the second installation on the gift of healing. This one I call therapy. In the first session, I told you that I think the reason people don't actually practice this enough is they don't believe it. But the second most important reason is they don't try it. They don't practice it. I mean, you rarely see that. Yeah. The main idea I think that people have in their mind is because they think it has to happen right now. This is because the Gospel Mark uses the term immediately. He went this, and immediately this happened, and immediately this happened. Interestingly enough, one of the words that's used for healing in the New Testament is the word therapeuo, from where we get the word therapy. That's right. There's a lot of times you can transliterate that, particularly from Luke and Matthew, where it said, and Jesus gave therapy to him. We say Jesus healed him, but the original language says, and he therapied him. When you go to a counselor, a lot of times someone will go 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times receiving therapy. When they go to a physical therapist, they'll go, oh, I have people come into my clinic, they've been going to a physical therapist for 3 or 6 weeks. Therapy is like an act of time. It doesn't have to be a specific event. And it really connotes the idea of actually serving someone and giving someone something special. In the New Testament language, therapy was also used of a house servant who cared for the master in a certain way. It means to restore someone, the act of restoration, the entire process, not a single event. It means to give service, it means to cure, to heal. And is one of the 2 main words in the New Testament, therapy. When I was overseas in so many trips, I would see the believers spending a large amount of time giving therapy, healing. It wasn't random. It was more the event where people would spend 2 and 3 and 4 hours working with someone, not a single moment. And what we do here in the West is we think that someone has to come up and you have to do it right then. That's got to happen. If it doesn't work then, it didn't work. And we don't see it as the idea of actually giving over something, allowing God to bring himself into the moment and producing results in someone. That's actually healing someone, bringing healing to someone. We don't have a problem seeing the heart change over a period of time, but somehow we demand that the physical aspect change right now, or else the gift didn't work. And I frankly don't believe that. Here's what I would suggest to you. I don't see any reason why we have pastors or teachers who can spend an hour teaching, no problem. They can spend months teaching and studying, learning how to do the teaching gift, the preaching gift, the evangelistic gift. Where's the people who want to learn to do the healing gift? Where are they in the church? Well, you won't find a lot of them because some folks who get on the stage have co-opted that and everyone thinks that's the way healing has to be done. But it's not. That's a lie. Healing takes a lot of different forms, and I'm going to talk about that next time when we talk about the gifts of healings. If you look in 1 Corinthians 14, 2 times it uses that phrase, but it says gifts of healings. All right. So if you're a pastor and you're listening to this, maybe you need someone not only praying for the time that you guys worship and the time that you guys actually teach, maybe you need someone praying out there for the healing and create a healing team, a healing minister, if you're not afraid of that kind of thing. Some people are, some people aren't, but you know, talk's cheap, isn't it? Acts speak. Hope this hadn't freaked you out. Give therapy. Look, I want to we'll see. I'll meet someone in a food line and they're hurting. I'll stop right then and there, and I'll speak to their spirit. I'll speak to their heart, and if I need to, I'll put my hands on them, and I'll give them therapy because what's in the heart comes up in the hands. It's that simple. Giving therapy. It doesn't have to be a moment, immediate event. It can take time to heal. It took a lot of time to get sick. Sometimes it's a process. I believe that. I believe the scriptures teach us, and I believe that actually doing this, you learn that it takes time sometimes for people to heal, and you can pray for someone several times until the complete healing takes place. That's not a slide. That's not an excuse. That's an option for you to consider as you look at this gift. Hope we've served you. Remember, you've been given everything pertaining to life and godliness in Christ Jesus. Go out and change the world this week. Go be and do.